part of the concern in the market is the decline in manufacturing activity, and a large part of that may be coming from the energy industry. Here's Brian Sullivan.
Here's a look at shipments by manufacturers to the oil and gas industry year over year. You can see that not only have shipments, which is the yellow line, come down from a year ago, new orders, future shipments, the white line, they have fallen as well. In fact, total shipments are down 2.5% from last year. I get it. 2.5% may not sound like a lot, but when you're talking about hundreds of millions or billions of dollars in big, heavy equipment orders and manufacturing, it does matter. Now, the slide has been going on for a while. As of August, manufacturing data to the energy industry down 9 of the past 12 months. A big part of that slowdown is the big drop in new drilling activity. Last year at this time, there were 863 oil rigs drilling for oil in the United States, according to Baker Hughes. Last week, just 713. And much of that drop is coming from Texas. In fact, according to Baker Hughes, drilling rigs in Texas have fallen by 111 from a year ago. Remember, each drilling rig is a big, heavy, pipe-filled piece of machinery. They use many vendors on the drilling sites, from actual rig companies to generator companies to truckers, sand haulers, you name it. And here's the most important thing, I think, on a macro level to remember. In 2008, oil and gas nearly single-handedly kept the American economy from falling into an even worse recession or depression. For about 2 years, energy was the only industry adding jobs. And each drilling rig represents maybe 75 to 100 workers, both directly and indirectly. So if we keep seeing a slowdown in drilling, we may start to see a big slowdown on the big daddy of all economic numbers, and that is the monthly jobs report. Just something to think about with manufacturing data, oil and gas, the stocks are down, but that drilling activity could be tweaking the national numbers lower as well. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Brian Sullivan.